What is happening, everybody? Jeremy here, just with another awesome video, finishing up our setup and optimization section of our Facebook and Instagram ads epic. Just going to show you today how to set up catalogs. Obviously, there's more stuff to Business Manager. I didn't go into all of the depths, but I feel like, over the last couple of weeks, we've covered really the kind of basic and most common scenarios that we see with Business Manager. So today, catalogs is huge, especially for those of you with e-commerce offerings, or it applies to travel a lot as well and things like car dealerships and stuff. But really, this is focused on e-commerce. So while I'm working inside of Tanks That Get Around, again, awesome client. Check out their shirts, very funny. TanksThatGetAround.com. So going to go up here. We're in our Business Manager, right? I'm going to go up to the top left hamburger menu because, of course. And so, yeah, like I said, just wanted to say, obviously there's a ton of stuff in here and you should go through it all. But we really covered, in the last few weeks, we really covered the important stuff. So I'm just going to cap this off with catalogs here. And then next week, we're starting with creating ad campaigns and actually going through each ad campaign type, how to best set those up and optimize that. So it's going to be very exciting. So we're up here in the hamburger menu. We go over to assets, the fourth, fifth from the right after frequently used or including frequently used. So we're going to click catalogs, right? Now there's different ways to set up the catalogs website side, and most websites will, content management, CMSs, will have like a guide to set up their various catalogs, right? But I just want to show you here on Facebook side how it works. So you create a catalog and it'll ask you e-commerce, travel, real estate, auto, right? So the sort of things that I picked out, basically things that, you'd want to run. Why catalogs are useful is for retargeting and dynamic product ads and stuff. And so that's why it's really important, especially with like changing products. So we're just going to choose e-commerce today, right? But it all basically works the same. So there is a few things that you can do. And you can connect an e-commerce platform, right? And so that'll be, you can automatically connect Shopify, BigCommerce, 3D Cart, StoreDen, OpenCart, Magento, and WooCommerce, right? For most of you, this is going to be WooCommerce or Shopify, right? Just that's what I see most often, at least. And it's a pretty simple process. It's step by step. We're not going to go into that right now. But yeah, basically you would select, WooCommerce, right? We'll go into a little bit, I guess. And we'll view the help. And it'll say Shopify. It gives step-by-step instructions on how you go into your Shopify account, go to settings, paste the pixel ID, and then you upload the products by logging into Shopify, clicking on the plus symbol next to sales channel, click learn more, click add channel, click Facebook, get started, connect account, then connect the account and Facebook will load it in. And then you run, this is getting into ads and how to set up dynamic conversion ads. We'll do that later, right? So very simple with Shopify. It's a similar process with WooCommerce, right? And you could, do setups there. Another way, though, one thing that I think is interesting is you can upload product info. And so you can say, name your catalog products, right? Like we'll just keep it generic. And so we're going to view the catalog. And the way that you add the product data sources, right, which is really the interesting thing here, is you can add them individually, okay, number one. Number two, you can upload them in bulk with a spreadsheet, right, and they have like a specific spreadsheet that with like the attributes and stuff, and I will, that's definitely a thing that you can do. Another is that you can upload a schedule in bulk. And so that's like if you are set a schedule for uploading in bulk. So like if you have your products on like, if you have your products in a spreadsheet and you want to upload them on like some sort of set interval, like weekly or something like that, that's useful. And then import automatically from website. That's if you want to use the pixel like we were talking about earlier, right? So, in diagnostics, you add your products, you drive more people to your website. You connect the catalog to event sources and create a catalog sales campaign. Your products, it's going to show you your products. Product sets are very important, right? So you create product sets, and then you can do rules for the sets, right? So you do by category, brand name, price, whatever. So you can do like low dollar products, right? High dollar products. that sort of thing. And that's useful for if you have like a big catalog, right? You're trying to, what you really want to do is group them in a way that makes sense, right? So if you're like a general retailer, right? Like let's say you serve men and women and you want to put, men's clothes into the men's category and women's clothes into the women's category. That's a thing that you can do here in your product set. That way that you don't end up wasting a bunch of ad dollars, advertising something to somebody that it doesn't really make sense for while still using the dynamic product ads later on, right? So data sources, we went through that. Events data sources, so you can set up the tracking. This is through your Facebook pixel, so this is like, how you get purchases and stuff like that, right? This is really important for retargeting because you can set up some interesting retargeting stuff. Then they've got some other settings like notification, and then the business manager account, event sources, image transformations, how you do, how it treats like the images that are automatically uploaded, and then you can just delete the catalog. So lots of great stuff. Definitely check out catalogs. Extremely important for the dynamic product ads. Actually, it's impossible to do it without the dynamic product ads, but it's the superior way of doing retargeting ads later on. And that's what we're going to get into in the next 2 weeks as we start diving into campaigns. So definitely going to be able to do that. So definitely check out products, set it up. Let me know if you have any specific questions in the comments. Definitely still enough time to, if you're watching today as I'm uploading this, definitely still enough time to catch a Friday question. Drop that in and I will get to it and do my best to answer and show practical examples. So thank you all for watching. Happy marketing. Have a wonderful weekend. See you all next time.